First off, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, GFTU and Strike Maps, for inviting us here today to talk. I've been a bin man for 20 years and a Unite shop steward for 20 weeks. I'm proud to be a bin man, and I'm proud to be a striking bin man. I have stood side by side with my brothers and sisters, and we have fought back, and we will win. Our dispute is not about more money. It's about protecting our money. I want to make it clear we are not fighting to defend pay cuts. This is a Labour council that is cutting the pay of essential workers by using commissioners that was put in place by a Conservative government. First, they attacked grade 3 loaders, removing a safety critical role. Then they removed the role completely and announced that they would be losing up to £8,000 a year. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, they announced that grade 4 drivers, myself and Luke, would be losing the grade 4, causing losses of up to £10,000 a year. John Cotton, leader of the Birmingham City Council, said live on TV, and I quote, "No one will lose money while this is happening." They claim it's about an equal pay claim. This is not about pay, but this is about Birmingham City Council debts. That's not our fault. Workers cannot be made to pay for austerity. Birmingham City Council announced that the waste service needs restructuring. In a presentation last week, the Director of Waste was asked why voluntary redundancies was being offered. His response was, certain workers will not be willing to accept change or modernisation. Not only are they reducing our wage, but are now openly attacking staff who in cases have given between 30 and 40 years service. This is one of many reasons why our brothers and sisters have stood up and said, enough is enough. Not only you are attacking our pay, you are attacking our integrity and our ability. Our brothers and sisters have been on strike for 60 days. 60 days. During this time, we have all bonded. At first, we stood there in January, -5 temperatures and snowing. Wagons going out, rolling past us. The public accusing us of being greedy and holding the city to ransom and wanting more money. Friends, I can tell you, those early days paved the way for all of us to be united. But we are not the only ones in this industrial dispute. Our families have also had to endure what Birmingham City Council have thrown at us. Holidays cancelled, mortgages at risk, food shortages. On my own personal level, my family have had to change. My wife's life has had to change. There has been times when the days have been hard and stressful. Times when I've kept her up, or I've woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then she's got to get up at 6 and she's got to go to work. People ask, is it hard being on strike? I always answer, ask my wife. I'm fortunate to have my wife with me supporting me. People tell me that this is being compared to strikes in the past. I'd like to think this strike is the one that shapes our future and finally stops workers having to pay for their employers' mistakes and, more importantly, the government's mistakes. I also hope that our fight will give hope and strength and solidarity to all of our brothers and sisters. In whichever fight they find themselves in, friends, we must all stand firm and fight for what is right, protect each other and protect our futures. Finally, on behalf of 350 workers, we would like to thank all of you who have showed your support during this period, especially to our families who without them, this would be so much harder to achieve. Thank you all again and solidarity to all.